Here's a job I did for the agency Massimo Goldstein. It's a happy birthday party. This was the markup I received along with the high-res files. And you can see the art director very clearly explains and notes what she wants. And that's a big help to me. I don't have to remember things. I can just look at the notes. So there was my background. There was some retouching, a little bit of tone adjustment. Then I can bring figures in. In this folder called Main Shots, I have the figures, and there was a mask. There's a little bit of retouching as per the markup. They wanted a different shot composed for the top of the cake. See, this woman got a top of her head added. This is the back of the cake. Now we got a new cake top. And here was just something to lighten up. And I did channel calculations to get the negative image, opened that up, blurred it a little bit so that you get smooth transitions instead of hard edges. I'm looking for the tabletop. So this was a little bit lighter. And I see all this tabletop stuff is under this one mask, so none of these are masks. If I turn that off, you get all kinds of crazy stuff, but being that there's a master mask for this table color corrections, it all hangs together pretty well, and if I need to open up anything, I can just do it on that mask. The art director wanted this hair to stand out. That was important to her, so we did that. Pretty simple. This, we just needed to open this up, set the luminosity, not color. Wanted that a little rosier, a little lighter. And that was her arm. Just open that a little bit. Top of his head, they wanted that a little toned down, the highlights. And it's kind of slightly interesting is that I use a pattern overlay because sometimes you can change the color of something but there's no texture in it, so it's just this little bit, and it's recoverable. You can change the mode, change the scale, whatever seems to work. At least you don't have flat color in there. That took care of all the corrections in the main shot. And here again, the candles have their own masks so that I don't have to really use any masks on the adjustments underneath. Now they wanted a little yellow glow from the candles on the grandpa's face. I went through 3 rounds on this, so after my second round, that's where the glow was, and I decided it was too strong. So this is where we netted out, which is quite a difference from what I had. This hue and saturation just slightly warms up the file. Depending on what monitor or color space you're working in, you may or may not seem to have much effect. Again, let's see, let's refer to this. Use some dodge and burn. Choose a little black or a little white and a varying opacity brush, and then I'll just run a blur filter over it just to make it look better. And then a sharp. Just since this file is 300 pixels an inch, I probably used somewhere between 3 and 6 pixels on the high pass layer. And it's set to 100% overlay, but it could be vivid light is pretty strong, linear light is pretty strong. I mean, if you really wanted to go there, soft light is always a little more subtle than overlay. Overlay generally works fine. There was my last round, and then this is to see I saved the round numbers. So this is round A3, but that's round A2. So I can sort of quickly compare what was said and what was done and where I needed to go. There were things about the A2 round that I like better than the A3 round, but I'm not paying for this. So in essence, here's my before. And here's my after. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.